Okay, hello everybody. Our topic for this chapter 9, will be all about essential tools and step-by-step guide for basic computer repair and assembly. So for the objectives, all we have to learn is we're going to identify and familiarize users with the fundamental tools required for basic computer repair in order for you guys to learn how to repair a computer, and also what are the general 10 steps in assembly of a functional computer system. Okay, so what are the different tools for a basic repair computer? We have hardware tools. Of course, to complete hardware repairs, it is important that to have a toolkit that should contain all of the necessary tools. As you gain experience, you will learn which tools to have available for different types of job. So these are grouped into different categories. We have electrostatic discharge or ESD tools. We also have hand tools. We also have cleaning tools, and then diagnostic tools. So what are these electrostatic discharge tools or ESD tools? Natin ginatawag na anti-static rest strap. Okay, it prevents static electricity from damaging sensitive components. That is how it looks like. And then naapod tayo anti-static mat. So this hardware are important kay kailangan anti-static siya, because if hand lang imong gamiton, then possible na madaot ang imong mga hardwares. So anti-static mat, it provides a grounded surface to work on, reducing the risk of EST. And then we also have ESD bags. Okay, pwede nimo diri ibutang imong mga components na very sensitive nga madaot siya basta hawiran. Okay? So, muna siya. And then we also have different hardware tools. We have screwdrivers, Phillips and flatheads for opening and closing computer cases and components. You can use this one. We also have needle nose pliers. No, this is to use for reaching and manipulating small components of cables, and then tweezers. So these are tweezers. These are handy for working with small screws or delicate components. Onyan apotig wire cutters, and then screwdrivers. Okay? So depende na kung unsa nga type ang screws nga ginagamit sa isa kay hardware. And then we also have cleaning tools. So for the cleaning tools, natay ginatawag na compressed air duster. Okay? It cleans dust and debris from internal components. We also have alcohol, lint-free clothes, small brushes para pag-brush sa mga components sa imong computer. And then we also have diagnostic tools, no? So aside from hand tools, cleaning tools, na po tayo mga diagnostic tools. This is a cable tester, okay? It checks the integrity of network cables and other types of cables. We also have multimeter. It measures the voltage. Napod tayo hardware diagnostic cards. These cards plug into expansion slots and provide error codes for troubleshooting. We also have bootable USB drive, no? Loaded with diagnostic tools or operating systems for troubleshooting. So for the hardware repair, it always depends on unsa imong gina-repair, no? Not necessary nga kalig yung tools is magamit siya. Na times nga na yung mga tools nga dili na magamit. Okay? And the next. Okay, so those are the different tools. Gamay lang, no? Hardware tools when it comes to repairing a computer. So just familiarize yourself, because later on, if na ay mga kailangan i-repair sa inyong computers, then these tools can be useful. And then we have the 10 easy steps to assemble a computer. We have first is prepare your workspace. No, find a clean, lit area to work in, and you'll need a flat surface to place your computer case and components on. Okay, so that's very important. Kailangan na kay clean nga space. And after that one, gather the tools that nga kailangan nimo, no? So you'll need few basic tools to assemble a computer. Kato ganina, no? You have screwdriver, pliers, flashlight, and it's also a good idea to have a can of compressed air to clean out your case and components before you start assemble. Kinaay times nga abog na kayo ang imo ang computer, mo system unit. And after that one is, of course, to start the repair, you need to open the case. So most cases have two side panels that can be removed by unscrewing a few screws. So naanay mga screws sa imong mga cases, sa imong mga system unit, so i-unscrew. Okay? Next, unsa next? After Ana is you install the motherboard, no? So the motherboard is the main circuit board in your computer. It's where all your other components will connect to. Then line up the motherboard with the stand offs in your case and screw it in place. So actually, may bata naman ninyo, no, kung mag-start na mo og assemble sa inyong computer. And then your motherboard part. So just guys, just familiarize yourself with this different parts of the motherboard para na po may idea what's in the motherboard, no? You have this auxiliary DIMM slot, kani siya, ang butanganan sa imong RAM, butanganan sa imo ang video card. So may balan ni mo dire. Okay? So just familiarize yourself kung asa rapit na siya ipang saksak. Pero once nga naa na sa inyo ang mga components, computer components, easy raman makababalaan man nimo kung asa dapat iya ibutang, no? Kay maghaoman siya kung dili siya mohaom, then meaning dili siya para ana nga slot. Okay? So these are the different motherboard parts. And after that one, install the central processing unit. So kani ang central processing unit, no, your CPU. So dara nimo siya align lang because this is the brain of your computer. It's responsible for processing all the instructions that your computer receives. So locate the CPU socket on the motherboard and carefully place the CPU inside and make sure to line up the pins correctly. So may balaan po na nimo kung sayop kay careful lang gid kay nani, no? Kailangan nimo siya i-align para sakto ang pagbutang nimo. Okay? Next is install the CPU cooler. So the CPU cooler helps to keep your CPU from overheating. Apply small amount of thermal paste to the top of your CPU before installing the cooler. Okay, so muna siya ang cooler niya. And then what's next? Install the RAM, okay? So nana kay RAMs, all you need to do is to place it. No? So RAM is the short-term memory of your computer. It is where computer stores data that is currently using. And snap the RAM modules into the slots on your motherboard. So may balaan po na nimo, no? Very easy ron po gid na kay saksak lang po na nimo. So mo na siya ang iyang butanganan. Okay? After that one is install the storage drivers. So your storage drivers are where your computer will store your operating systems. It is either HDD or SSD. Pero right now, mas more popular na ang SSD because pas-pas na siya. Depends on the computer operating system. Pero right now, di ba, Windows 10, Windows 11, muna ang latest karon. So, sa Windows. So, munang mas maayo kung SSD para pas-pas. Dili maglagi mong computer. And then, pas-pas siya. Okay? So, once nga na-install na, install the graphics card if not a graphics card. No? If you're planning on doing any gaming or video editing, you'll want to install a graphics card. So the graphics card is responsible for rendering images on your monitor. So kung wala, pwede na po wala. The next tayon is connect the cables, no? So once all your components are installed, you need to connect the cables between them, connect the power supply to the motherboard, the CPU, storage drivers, and other components. So again, haum nagyapon ang yang mga wires. So mabalaan na yung mga sarapit po mga saksak. And then po yung mga labels. So once you've connected all the cables, you can close the case and power on your computer. If everything went well, your computer should boot up and you'll be able to start using it. So here are some additional tips for assembling a computer. We have be careful when handling your computer components. Static electricity can damage them, so be sure to ground yourself by touching a metal object before handling them. Okay, then read the manuals for your computer components carefully. This will help you to make sure that you're installing them correctly. And then take your time. There's no need to rush. It's better to take your time and do it right than to mess up and have to start over. And then don't be afraid to ask for help. If you get stuck, there are plenty of resources available online and the community will help you. So for detailed steps, you can check this PDF. Just open that PDF. Okay, so makita nyo na rin naka-PDF siya para kung mas ganahan pa mo sa detailed steps because some of the steps kay wala na ko gi-include sa presentation. So na diri how to use the screwdrivers pero easy ram kay na I don't think kailangan pa no. Pero if you'd like, pwede kayo ninyo siya i-open. How to mount, how to apply the thermal compound, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? So that's it. I hope that you've learned something for this chapter. The essential tools, and then the step-by-step guide for basic computer repair. So if you have questions, feel free to send me a message. That would be all for the chapter 9. Thanks, everyone.